Scheduled services need to be checked in, much like when you go to a doctor's office where you check in at the front desk and they verify that you came to the appointment, or if you cancel an appointment, they verify that in their records. We do that as well. So, in order to check in a case, you come to your scheduler. Here on my scheduler, you see I have 3 services scheduled for today. You notice some things with the colors. The scheduler is color coded. This line right here, this blue line, that indicates that a service was scheduled. Once you check in a case, that line turns yellow. And once you write the note for that case or validate it, that line turns green. If the session did not occur and is marked as canceled or no show, then that line turns red. This color in here, the bigger color, it just indicates that it's a different service. This is marked as an individual therapy session, the green is a family therapy session, and the red is a treatment plan development. It's just a visual way of seeing what you have scheduled that day. So we are going to check in these cases. In this case, the client Kathy Test came to the appointment. Matt Test no-showed to the appointment, and whoever that name Test is had a treatment plan completed on this day. So we go to check-in screen, and it comes right to today's date, and all of those services are listed here. I can change the date up here by pulling down or just typing in the date. To check in a case, we click on the service here and it pops up this box. As we said, Kathy Test came to the appointment, so we're going to mark her as checked in. This is the box that you will indicate if they came or not. Checked in just means that they came. If she made a payment, you would enter that payment amount in here. So let's say she had a $5 copay, I would enter it in there and then indicate if she paid cash or charge. I don't have to indicate any other charges or information down here. That's all we need to know is if it was cash or charge. But I'm going to take that away so it doesn't mess with accounting. So she came to the appointment, she's marked as checked in, and I'm going to click check in. Now Matt did not come to the appointment, he no-showed. So when I come to his, I'm going to change this to no-show. You notice here that I can also mark it as canceled, which is what we do if the therapist cancels the session or the client cancels with enough notice or an emergency situation that you've determined that cancellation is the correct way to indicate it in the file. But this client no-showed, so I'm going to mark that as checked in. Boom. Then the treatment plan development, I completed a treatment plan development for this client. So even though this client did not come to the office today while I did the document, I finished the document and I'm going to mark it as checked in. And that is how you check in a client. You'll see here the lines are still blue because you have to just reboot the scheduler. And when that scheduler reboots, you'll notice that these services that I checked in are marked in yellow, and this service right here that was a no-show is in red.